Known for her role in the 90s movie Clueless, among other great things that she has done, has been the victim of a vicious online attack after she posted this tweet when she endorsed Governor Romney. Quote, "Vote for Romney, the only choice for your future." Now, the vicious reaction from the left was almost immediate as Obama supporters attacked her race, urged her to, quote, kill herself. So I wonder, is the president going to pick up the phone and call Miss Dash as he did with Sandra Fluck? I'm not holding my breath. But we are learning tonight that Congressman Paul Ryan, in fact, did reach out to Stacey Dash, and apparently the two spoke. Joining me now, the author of the bestseller Blacklash, Deneen Borelli, and from the American Values Institute, Alexis McGill Johnson. Now, wait a minute. President Civility reached out and called Sandra Fluck, took money from Bill Maher, who used the C word against Governor Palin. Is he going to call this actress, who, by the way, is a great actress, she's supporting Romney?
There's a double standard, Sean. I posted on Twitter I was going to be on your program tonight. I was called a House Negro. I was called an Aunt Jemima. It goes on because the real war is against black female conservatives, black conservatives. There's a war on women. That's the real war on women. And
you start your book with this, though. You say, Google your name.
Right.
And what comes up?
Well, some of the things I just mentioned, some things I can't even talk about on your program. But Stacey, she supported Obama previously. She's not supporting him now. And who can blame her? The man is an embarrassment. He's an empty suit, an empty chair, and he has a teleprompter he's got to take with him just to do a debate on national television.
Years, I think he sleeps with that teleprompter. Maybe he ought to lend one to Joe Biden come Thursday. But wait a minute. Why is this a phenomenon that conservative African Americans, Deneen among them, and many others, friends of mine, people that I don't know Stacey Dash, that if you're an African American, you're a conservative, it's free reign to call you any name you want to call somebody. And there's silence from the left. Why? The same left that wants to use racism have used the word Chicago now. Why the silence? It's deafening.
Look, I don't begrudge Stacey her right to support Romney. I don't begrudge her right to support Romney. But
why don't people speak out?
It's actually a culture of a lack of intolerance and a lack of respect across the board. I get those same emails when I come on this show. People who say, die you socialist B or N-word.
I don't doubt you. I usually read my emails too, but we all get that if you're in the public eye. But there's a difference. Conservative African Americans are excoriated, and it seems to be acceptable in this politically correct world.
It's never acceptable. I don't think it's acceptable at all. I think it happens. No, it's not tolerated.
But
I think people call it. I do condemn them. Of course I do, because I think they're completely inappropriate. I think the real challenge for the GOP and for African Americans who are in the GOP is that the GOP has not been a hospitable home to African Americans for the most part.
Wait a minute.
Stop for a second. That's where people
what's the unemployment rate in the African American?
That's where people are drawing.
What's the unemployment rate right now in the African American community?
It's too high. It's over 13%.
14.4%.
Right.
What is the youth African American unemployment rate under Obama? It's 50%. What is the Hispanic community unemployment rate under Obama? 11.3%.
Yeah.
So my question, these are demographics that will, according to the polls, vote for Obama. What has he done for them?
Those same unemployment rates existed under Reagan and they existed under Bush. So, black Americans have always been the canary in the mines when it comes to the economy. We have always been underemployed.
Reagan brought 21 million new jobs to the country. And the unemployment rate was not this high under Bush.
No, you're right. Now, listen, I've been touring the country with FreedomWorks, freepack.com, blackandwhitetour.com. We are educating people about being empowered and not relying on the government. Obama has failed our country. He has especially failed the black community with high unemployment, the regressive policies that are harming the energy industry. It's across the board.
Okay, but here's the problem. As a black woman, this is why I feel like Stacey Dash. This is why I feel like Stacey Dash is clueless. Okay, because the GOP has been home to very extremist rhetoric. The GOP has become a party to legitimate rape, voter ID laws, which are disenfranchising her.
Shouldn't be vilifying her.
Stop for a second. Whoa,
the GOP can ensure that she has the right to vote.
Clueless.
40 states.
Excuse me.
40 states are putting these laws
the problem. I went to the DNC convention. I had to show a picture ID. Is
That's
that
right.
racist? Was that racist against me?
And to get on a plane and
To get on a
train
plane?
in government
What's racist
buildings.
about
To
that?
There's
exercise
nothing
your
racist
constitutional
about it.
right because it's about voter suppression.
There's
It's
nothing
about voter
racist
suppression
about
and
it.
To
there's
show an ID?
Absolutely, because
show
in
an
order to
ID?
get an ID,
This is why I'm
because
touring the
because to
country,
actually
telling
get
people
an
about the
ID
progressive
is going
policies
to
that are
disenfranchise
killing our
up to a
country.
million
You gotta
young
go.
African Americans.
That's ridiculous.
That is voter suppression. That's
gotta go.
that's the reality.
Come
That's
on
the
next.
reality.
Back. This debate will continue. Lies. It is the go-to the Obama campaign.